Hi everyone. I wanted to go over today's assignments since we have a snow day, delayed or a canceled day. This video is both for my hybrid class and my online class. I wanted to clarify a couple of the assignments that are going to be due for next week. First of all, this is our class. This happens to be the online class, but the hybrid class looks very similar. If you go down, you can see this week's assignments. We have chapters 23 and 24, reading questions, that's normal. Then we have another wiki assignment. What I want you to do this time is secondary sources. We're leading up to our paper. Paper must contain primary sources and secondary sources, so I want to make sure that y'all understand the difference between primary and secondary sources. Last week we did primary sources. This week we're doing secondary sources. So if you click on the wiki, it'll bring up the wiki. Primary sources is always going to come up as the first page. And because that is the main page, and it is always going to come up as the first page. To get to the secondary sources page, you click on the map tab, and then you can see there's two pages right now. We have the primary sources page and the secondary sources page. We're going to click on the secondary sources page. We are now viewing the assignment. Up at the top we have an explanation of what secondary sources are. Textbooks, magazine articles, histories, encyclopedias, things of that nature. They are sources that are removed, once removed from the event, or more removed from the event. They're not primary sources, which are the ones that are of the person or the materials that are closest to the event. Okay, here's our assignment. I'm looking for you to post a secondary source. You can see, again, I do have step-by-step instructions on how to work and navigate the wiki and how the ClassWorks PDF, but I'm also going to go through that here. You must post before midnight next Tuesday. Oh, and that really needs to be Monday. I'm sorry. You must post before midnight on Monday, February 17th. I'll be sure and change that in just a second. Be sure to include your name, and my comments will be in purple italics. I don't know if you can see that that is purple at the moment. I did go ahead and put two examples in, but I will walk through how to find an example. My examples currently, the first one, I listed all of the parts of the citation. It is an article in the National Geographic magazine by Tom Mueller about the Il Domo, and it was published in February this month, and this of course is the link to find it. My second example, I did not label the parts of the citation. I only did that at the top one so that you would know what I'm looking for. Again, we have an author, Joseph Stromberg. We have the magazine title, When the Beatles Arrived in America, Reporters Ignored the Music and Obsessed Over Hair. That is found in the Smithsonian Magazine, and again, the publication date and the link to find the article. Now I'm going to show you how to add to the wiki for this page. We're viewing it at the moment. We want to go to the Edit tab. We're going to scroll down to the bottom. We're going to have a example 3. I'm going to put my name so that I know who I am. And I thought it would be good to go ahead and show you how to put an entry or citation for our textbook, which is a secondary source. So I have our textbook pulled up in CourseSmart, which is the e-textbook delivery source that we use. So there is that. The editor of the book we can see if we come over to the first page, rather the author's page, we can see that the main editor is James West Davidson. So I'm going to put James West Davidson, editor, for the author. The title of the book is U.S. Narrative History. And we'll go ahead and put the publication date. Let's see when this edition was published. I think it was 2 years ago. Let's see. This edition looks like it was published in 2012. Go ahead and put that in the citation. And then I'm going to put found online at, and the link. And that's I do like if the title of the publication is usually in italics. You don't have to do that, but since this is meant to be a practice for your citations for your paper, you might as well get in the habit of doing that. And that's an example. The textbook is an example of a secondary source. So then you want to come down and push the save button. And there it is. There's an example of the secondary source citation that I'm looking for in the wiki, Secondary Sources Wiki page. All right. Now if we go back to our main class, you can see the wiki is right there. I will go ahead and upload this video underneath the primary sources video. I'm also going to, later on today, make a second video about how to find sources for your paper and how to correctly cite them. So I will be doing that in a little bit, but I wanted to have this video focus specifically on the wiki. As always, if you have any questions, concerns, issues, you can text me, call me, email me. I know it is a snow cancellation day, but I am still available. So feel free to give me a call or send me a message, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Stay safe, stay warm, and we will see you in class next week for my hybrid class. And for my online students, if you're ever on the Abilene campus, please stop by and see me. I'd love to put faces with names. Thanks and have a good day.